Secrets of the forests. Forests have always been places of wonder, mystery, and beauty. When we step into a forest, we're stepping into an ancient world that existed long before cities, cars, and even civilization itself. The air becomes cooler, the light softer, and every sound, from a rustling leaf to a distant bird call, feels like part of an ancient symphony. But while forests are enchanting on the surface, they also hold incredible secrets beneath the canopy, secrets that science is only beginning to uncover, and that speak volumes about the hidden intelligence and harmony of nature. To begin with, forests are not just collections of trees, they are vast living networks. Trees communicate with one another through their roots and through underground fungal networks that scientists call the wood wide web. These connections allow trees to share nutrients, warn each other of danger, and even support younger or weaker trees, almost as if they're taking care of one another. This unseen world beneath our feet is one of the most astonishing discoveries of recent times, showing us that trees are not isolated beings, but part of a social and cooperative community. Moreover, forests are home to over 80% of the world's terrestrial species. Every inch of the forest is alive, from the smallest insects to the great apex predators, all playing a role in a delicate balance. Yet the real magic lies in how these ecosystems regulate themselves. Forests recycle their own nutrients, filter water, purify air, and even help control global temperatures by absorbing carbon dioxide. Without forests, life on Earth as we know it would not be possible. But what makes this even more fascinating is that much of this happens silently, invisibly, and with no central control. It's nature at its most brilliant. And then there are the stories forests have held for generations. In myths and legends, forests are often portrayed as sacred or magical, places where people go to find wisdom, face trials, or even meet the divine. These tales weren't just fiction, they reflect humanity's deep spiritual connection to forests. Even today, walking through an old-growth forest can stir something ancient inside us. The scent of moss, the sunlight filtering through branches, the quiet. It all reminds us that we are not above nature, but part of it. However, the secrets of forests are not just about what lives in them, but also how forests survive and adapt. In times of fire, drought, or disease, some trees release chemicals to trigger early seed production, ensuring the next generation has a chance to grow. Others shed their leaves not just to conserve water, but to feed the soil below them. Even death in the forest is not an end, it is a transformation. Fallen trees become nurse logs, providing shelter, moisture, and nutrients to seedlings, fungi, insects, and animals. The forest is a master of renewal. But as we marvel at the intelligence of forests, we must also confront a painful truth. They are disappearing. Every year, millions of acres of forest are lost to deforestation, much of it driven by human activity, logging, agriculture, and urban expansion. When we destroy forests, we don't just lose trees, we lose entire communities of life, centuries of wisdom, and essential parts of our planet's health. And yet, forests are resilient. With time and protection, they can regrow. In places where forests have been allowed to recover, wildlife returns, air becomes cleaner, and the earth begins to heal. It's a powerful reminder that while humans have caused harm, we also have the power to protect and restore. In recent years, scientists have begun to recognize the psychological and emotional benefits of forests as well. Something called forest bathing, a practice from Japan, involves walking mindfully through the forest and letting nature wash over your senses. This simple act has been shown to reduce stress, boost the immune system, and improve mental clarity. So the forest heals not only the planet, but also the human spirit. It invites us to slow down, to listen, to reconnect with what truly matters. In conclusion, the forest is not just a place filled with trees. It is a wise, living, breathing system filled with stories, intelligence, and silent generosity. Its secrets reveal a world where everything is connected, where life supports life, and where harmony is not just possible, it is natural. When we take the time to understand and protect forests, we are not just saving trees, we are preserving the heartbeat of the earth. And in doing so, we might just find that we've rediscovered something essential within ourselves.